CCP Military Commission Vice Chairman Zhang Yuxia and Military Commission member Liu Zhenli were officially announced to have fallen from power on January 24th. The CCP military newspaper published an editorial on the same day to give a political judgment on this. After that, related propaganda was quiet for a while. Starting from January 31st, the military newspaper criticized Zhang and Liu for 3 days in a row. The latest article on February 2nd called on soldiers to understand the big trend and not get distracted. Analysts think that the authorities' investigation of Zhang and Liu may cause resistance from soldiers. According to online rumors, because Xi Jinping can't control the army, his fear is growing bigger and bigger. Xi Jinping worries about being secretly killed again. After arresting Zhang Yuxia, he started a big escape in Beijing. He no longer lives in a fixed place in Zhongnanhai, but stays in different underground places, and he doesn't stay in each place for more than 2 days. The escape tunnels in Zhongnanhai have also been opened. Today's main content includes: the CCP army does not cooperate with the investigation of Zhang Yuxia's case. The whole army is lazy and not working hard. Xi Jinping's fear reaches the top point. A CCP People's Congress representative was robbed of $8.3 million in jewelry in Paris. The identity causes guesses all over the internet. First, let's pay attention to: the CCP army does not cooperate with the investigation of Zhang Yuxia's case. The whole army is lazy and not working hard. Xi Jinping's fear reaches the top point. On February 2nd, the CCP military newspaper published a comment article, again naming Zhang Yuxia and Liu Zhenli, saying, investigating and punishing corrupt people like Zhang Yuxia and Liu Zhenli is to remove roadblocks and stumbling stones, squeezing out the water and building fighting power, and asking soldiers to unite their thoughts and actions with the decisions of Xi's central. Understand the rules and big trend of anti-corruption, put all minds and energy on strong army and winning wars, and so on. Before this, on January 31st, the military newspaper's front-page top article talked about anti-corruption, strongly criticized Zhang Yuxia and Liu Zhenli's corruption, and called on the army to support the so-called party central decision. On February 1st, the military newspaper article said, seriously investigate and punish Zhang Yuxia and Liu Zhenli. Shows the determination and will to firmly win the tough battle, long battle, and overall battle of army anti-corruption, and so on. Current affairs commentator Li Linyi said, the military newspaper keeps publishing articles, the first day calling on soldiers to support investigating Zhang and Liu, the second day strongly explaining, the third day asking the whole army to understand the big trend, put all minds and energy on strong army and winning wars. This all proves that because Zhang and Liu were investigated, it caused army hearts to float. Soldiers can't train peacefully. Especially understanding the big trend often means there is rebound or resistance inside against the central decision. When the military newspaper published the article criticizing Zhang Yuxia on January 31st, Taiwan's National Defense Security Research Institute researcher Shen Mingxi said, the CCP Liberation Army newspaper always calls for or stresses what is missing. After being quiet for so many days, the military newspaper publishes an article criticizing Zhang Yuxia and Liu Zhenli. The first thing is, it shows army hearts are not steady. Zhang Yuxia and Liu Zhenli were officially announced to have fallen from power on January 24th. The CCP military newspaper published an editorial late that night, criticizing the two for seriously stepping on and destroying the military commission chairman responsibility system, and seriously helping grow political and corruption problems that affect the party's absolute leadership over the army and harm the party's ruling base, and so on. After that, it was quiet for a while. Li Linyi said, the military newspaper's articles criticizing Zhang and Liu on January 30 first placed in the front page eye-catching position, on February 1st and second placed below, and the text length gets smaller. From propaganda angle, this is also a show of strength weakening. Up to now, the CCP Central Military Commission organs, each big war zone, each army branch, military schools have not stated support for the Central's decision to investigate Zhang Yuxia and Liu Zhenli. CCP military net information shows some war zones and army branches, like some armed police unit, the 82nd Group Army responsible for guarding the capital, and Beijing Garrison District are doing political studying Xi Jinping strong army thought. Now, the outside world pays attention to the impact of Zhang Yuxia's fall on Xi Jinping's rule. Former U.S. Central Intelligence Agency China analyst Dennis Wilder wrote in the Financial Times that Zhang Yuxia's downfall causes doubts inside the party about Xi Jinping's leadership ability. U.S.-China expert Yu Mao-chun wrote in the Washington Post commenting on Zhang Yuxia's fall, saying the communist system decides that the party leader always suspects subordinates are not loyal enough. In communist dictatorship, the biggest crime is not corruption, not inability, but making the top leader unable to sleep. Taiwan Political University Political Science Department, East Asia Institute distinguished professor Ku Jianwen said at a school discussion on analyzing China politics, the CCP army cleaning makes army hearts not steady, floating, uneasy. Inside the army and CCP high leaders, there will be unhappy feelings. This will harm Xi Jinping's prestige. Xi Jinping removes longtime close friends, although others will fill in later. But their relation with Xi is distant. Xi in the future will be a more and more isolated person. After Zhang Yuxia and Liu Zhenli fell, the CCP normally working generals only remain 4. After CCP 20th Congress, active generals originally 42, CCP officially announced fallen generals 15, plus removed 3, missing 20. The fallen 15 include 2023 first batch fallen Li Shangfu, Liu Chao, 2025 October before 4th plenary fallen 9 generals, 2025 December removed CCP People's Congress representatives Wang Renhua, Zhang Hong, and 2026 January officially announced fallen Zhang Yuxia, Liu Zhenli. Now normally working 4 generals are CCP Military Commission, Vice Chairman Zhang Shengmin, Eastern War Zone Commander Yang Zhibin, Central War Zone Commander Han Yansheng, and CCP Defense Minister Dong Jun. Commentator Wang, he pointed out, in normal situation, active generals' number should float around 30, but now active generals are very few. 2022, October elected 20th Central Military Commission, 2 vice chairmen, Zhang Yuxia, He Weidong, 4 military commission members, Li Shangfu, Liu Zhenli, Miao Hua, Zhang Shengmin, now only 1 Zhang Shengmin left. That is, the CCP Army highest leadership organ and its generals, basically all emptied. Xi Jinping's biggest problem is, who does he dare trust in the army? And after such big cleaning, how does the army dare trust Xi Jinping? Since CCP stole the country, Xi, this military commission chairman, and the army's separation probably is the biggest ever. From the CCP military newspaper repeatedly calling on the army to state support for Xi Jinping arresting Zhang Yuxia and the army keeping silent in an awkward stuck state, we can see Xi Jinping on how to handle Zhang Yuxia and Liu Zhenli is also very hard. Wang, he gave 2 results. First, Xi Jinping does it to the end, high-pressure rule, make Zhang Yuxia and Liu Zhenli lose lives, soft arrest CCP elders, even make some be dead, create a bloody, scary situation. Second, Xi Jinping chooses compromise. With Zhang Yuxia and CCP elders reach agreement again, together protect the party. Xi Jinping regains army power, Zhang Yuxia retires, and Xi Jinping does not do new big cleaning on army, can adjust some, and keep CCP elders certain speaking right. Wang, he thinks, besides these 2 extreme cases, Xi Jinping can do some policy mix. But no matter which road he chooses, Zhang Yuxia arrested is hard to end, and all speed up Xi Jinping authority and CCP to collapse end. According to online rumors, because Xi Jinping can't control the army, his fear grows bigger and bigger, and Xi Jinping worries about being assassinated after arresting Zhang Yuxia started Beijing big escape. He no longer lives fixed in Zhongnanhai, but in different underground facilities. Each place stay no more than 2 days, and Zhongnanhai escape tunnels also opened. 3 famous dictators in the world, Putin, Kim Jong-un, and Xi Jinping. Rumors all have attention-catching and mysterious wartime final hiding places. Nuclear bunkers. And said Xi Jinping has one called World's Deepest Nuclear Bunker. CCP nuclear shelter expert Qian Chihu once patted chest to promise, not afraid of any drill ground bomb. Hong Kong South China Morning Post, January 7, 2018 reported, a government-funded geology survey found a nuclear shelter built for CCP top leaders and their subordinates, troops and staff, buried under more than 2 kilometers deep limestone caves. This nuclear shelter, also nuclear bunker, located about 20 kilometers northwest of Beijing Zhongnanhai under Zhishan National Forest Park, in a group of rock caves, like a small city. Central Military Commission Joint Operations Command Center is also in it. If nuclear strike or serious threat happens, Zhongnanhai high levels don't need to walk far to enter the shelter. China Academy of Sciences Deputy Researcher Qin Dajun said, Beijing Xishan has the world's deepest underground caves. CCP may on purpose make its bunker depth bigger. Canada Hanhei Defense Review 2014. September issue article revealed Xishan Underground Command Post located in Beijing, Haidian District, Xianghongqi Dongxi Tomb Village, southwest Xishan, underground only hundreds meters deep, can resist nuclear strike. CCP's Military Commission Joint Command is CCP Army highest operations command organ, originally under Central Military Commission General Staff, after Army reform under Central Military Commission Joint Staff. Central Military Commission Joint Command responsible for CCP-3 Army's Joint Command. Each war zone has its own Joint Operations Command Center. April 20, 2016. Xi Jinping, first time as Military Commission Joint Command Chief, visited the reformed Military Commission Joint Command. Official media first time showed the inside to the world. Most eye-catching is a super-wide, big screen across tens of meters. November 3, 2017. Xi Jinping, as Military Commission Joint Command Chief, visited Military Commission Joint Command again. November 8, 2022, Xi Jinping visited Military Commission Joint Operations Command Center again. Besides Beijing Xishan's underground command post, mainland media reported, after CCP-built country, used decades to build so-called underground Great Wall, a more than 5,000 kilometers long, connecting many stone big mountains, from Taihang Mountains, Qinling connect Qinghai Tibet Plateau, and Northwest Heilin Mountains underground defense project. When hit by nuclear strike, CCP command organs, nuclear equipment, and people can survive well and quickly do nuclear counterattack, said CCP Rocket Army Underground Works. Average cover thickness reaches 1,000 meters granite level. U.S. Army most equipped nuclear drill ground bomb is B-6111, using W-61 nuclear warhead. This depleted uranium warhead by gravity can shoot through underground works, cover hard rock and concrete. If ground soft, its drill depth can reach tens of meters. At this time, explosion made rock soil shockwave and shake can be huge. Highest can reach 50 times ground nuclear bomb explosion, can destroy hundreds meters deep underground targets. But this nuclear drill bomb to Granite Mountain destroy power will be much less. To remove CCP underground nuclear weapon storage, U.S. strongly develops special attack underground nuclear facility drill bombs. Report: U.S. may be doing another research. Use big power deep drill nuclear bomb to make man-made earthquake to destroy deep in Granite Mountain nuclear bomb storage. This causes big threat to CCP regime safety. CCP official media once said, CCP Engineering Academy member Qian Shihu put golden bell cover on CCP strategic project safety. He got 2018 CCP Highest Science Technology Award. Qian Shihu once patted chest to boast, our protection projects not only can defend current, also can defend future possible enemy strategic weapon strikes, not afraid of any drill ground bombs. Because CCP military info not open, people really can't know how high CCP nuclear protection tech is. Summary network messages show Xi Jinping has 3 escape secret paths. West also has 2 nuclear bunkers. Like Xishan, such command center is Central Military Commission Command Center, but CCP already finished bigger range anti-nuclear layout. Xishan is only an old idea. In recent years, CCP built more advanced military facilities in Qinling and other places, especially Strategic Missile Brigade deploy. These facilities designed to deal with most serious military conflicts. Early rumors CCP top levels have many escape secret paths, only limited to wartime escape from Zhongnanhai to safe place. One is from Zhongnanhai to Zishan Air Force Base secret passage. Another is to another temp power core, Yuquanshan. Here, name is for chiefs to rest. Actually, is high officials gather before escape place. The secret passage long more than 20 kilometers. Third secret passage is from Zhongnanhai to Great Hall, then to Beijing International Airport. But if capital Beijing can't hold, Xi Jinping must escape to inland. Xi Jinping spends big money to get good with Central Asia countries, Northwest becoming important path for strategic move or escape. Insider said, Xi's one important nuclear bunker actually in Qinling. Shanxi is Xi's old home place. Xi last year held Central Asia Summit in Xi'an, positioned Xi'an, look at whole country big picture. Maybe also consider regime layout. That is, if East has warfire, world big mess, Zhongnanhai high levels can retreat to Northwest inland to save life. Remote control, whole country. 2020. April Xi visited Shanxi Auto Holding Group responsible for CCP Army heavy off-road car make and produce. Then, he went to Xi'an Jiaotong University, visited Jiaotong West Move Museum. This museum hides a history. April 6, 1955 midnight, Jiaotong University suddenly got order, with international situation urgent and support Northwest build as reason. Urgent move from Shanghai to Xi'an. Xi in Jiaotong West Move Museum said, "Continue to carry forward West Move spirit." This sentence may be hint. One day, Xi himself also need to West move? 2021 September. Z. To Xi'an attend National Games opening, also went to Shanxi base visit. Stress, focus on prepare war and fight. At that time, some guess, Xi should also check the nuclear bunker in Qinling Deep Mountains. Next, pay attention to CCP People's Congress representative robbed 8.3 million US dollars jewelry in Paris. Identity causes whole net guesses. French media revealed a China People's Congress representative recently in Paris home suffered break-in robbery worth about 8.3 million US dollars jewelry and luxury goods stolen. Causes French society and opinion attention. French prosecutors already in investigation, but until now, not public victim identity and specific background living in Paris. This robbery case causes outside world surprised. Netizens curious about victim identity also discuss about having such high wealth. From French TF1 TV, Russia news agency reports, this case happened January 30th night to 31 early morning, place in Paris West 16th district. This district is France's capital famous high-end home area. Security, always good. Message says, 2 suspects sneaked into victim home at night to steal. At that time, the man inside was sleeping. Paris prosecutor's office said, victim in sleep attacked, head hit and hurt. Lucky, not serious. Suspects then quickly ran away. Took away valuable items including famous watches, brooches, and many high-priced jewelry. Police first estimate stolen goods total value about 6 to 7 million euros, about 7.1 to 8.3 million US dollars. Prosecutors say police at scene not find clear force entry marks, if involve known people crime or early check, still need more clear. Prosecutor office also stress, now no proof any secret files or sensitive data stolen, case nature still major criminal theft and violence, enter home. Worth note is, foreign reports on victim identity describe a bit different. TF1 TV and Russia agency call China high official. French media clear say, victim is China lawmaker, that is, China People's Congress representative. But 2 versions reports not reveal name, exact title, also not say long or short live Paris reason. Police message person reveal, when case happened maybe 2 suspects involved, and a with China helper give police first info. Now, Paris prosecutor's office already ordered judicial police do full investigation, clear suspects, identity, crime reason, and if involve cross-country crime group. This case also again causes outside discussion on Paris security. Recent years, France capital high-value target homes stolen cases happen sometimes. Some cases target foreign politics business people. Analysis says, involved amount high, plus victim has official identity, may make case complex higher, later develop still need watch. Until now, French police not public if any suspects caught, related investigation still going.